Hi, this is Dr. Amanda with Tiger Family Chiropractic and Wellness Center. I'm here again today to share some information that I hope is helpful for the quality of your life and helping to make improvements in how you live. As always, I just wanted to share that this isn't intended to diagnose or to offer like exchanges of treatment. I think having healthcare providers involved in your life is super important as well. So what I wanted to talk to you today about is actually posture. So this is something that I feel like all of us know what posture is. All of us know we should have good posture, and all of us know that sitting up straight all the time isn't always possible. Most of the time when I meet a patient and they're talking to us about their posture, they say things like, I know I should sit up straight, but it hurts. Or I sit up straight for a while and then I just find myself slumping over again. Well, posture is important. It has a huge impact on lots of the things that happen inside of our bodies. What I want to keep in mind is that we all naturally compensate posture to hide pain. And what I mean is that your body will naturally move away from something that hurts, which is great in most experiences because if you step on a nail, I want you to move away from that nail. I don't want it to continue hurting your foot. These reflexes are built within our bodies and they're hard to change. Some of them are impossible to change. Posture, fortunately, is something we do have some ways of improving. And so what I wanted to keep in mind is knowing that your posture is compensated to hide pain, I want you to recognize that your back probably needs some care. And it would be worthwhile to spend time having someone analyze and make sure that there aren't misalignments that are causing that change in posture to occur. But just for the sake of today, I wanted to show you 3 examples of how posture can literally impact your life. And so here's one. If you hunker down, sit very low for me, take as deep a breath as you can. So breathe all the way in and breathe out. Okay, how much air did you get inside of your body? Maybe not a whole lot. Let's do the next one, obviously the opposite of that. Sit up nice and straight, get your shoulders back, get your head back, take a deep breath in. And let it out. See how much more air, literal air, you get inside of your body when you're able to be upright. It's pretty fantastic. And if we have more oxygen, our muscles have more energy, our body's going to feel better. So this is an important element or key. The next thing I wanted to talk about with this posture relationship is shoulder function. So really, if we look at how most people are doing, let's say, a shoulder press. So pretend I have some handy dumbbells here. If I have good posture and I'm in an upright position and I'm moving these dumbbells up and down in this range of motion, my shoulder can move pretty freely. I'm going to move to the side to exaggerate this. So I'm moving up and back down, moving pretty freely. However, the more my posture is compensated, the more I move forward into a slouching position and try to do that same motion, I feel restrictions starting here. It's really hard, if not very uncomfortable and somewhat painful, to move my arms up in this range of motion. So people whose posture is compromised more and more tend to have more shoulder injuries than someone who doesn't. And you'll recognize these folks having difficulty putting on their coats or their jackets and things like that. And so again, as we correct misalignment in your spine, make it possible for you to be more upright, more comfortable for you to be more upright, it will certainly help with that. The last thing I wanted to talk about with relationship to posture is actually like dizziness. So this is something that happens for people pretty consistently. So what can happen is that as we compromise that posture again, we're going to move down and down, and then we have what's called the righting reflex. We don't just look at the floor. Even if you're hunked down like this, your body still wants to see what's coming at you. And so it has the righting reflex, and what the righting reflex does is it tilts your head up so you can see what's coming at you in order to maintain safety. Well, once we start to change this balance and orientation, my whole body is tilted forward, but my head is tilted backward, and it starts to add pressure to a lot of the area of your neck, and it can cause what's called cervicogenic vertigo or trouble, dizziness, coming from the neck area. And so this tension and tightness can certainly impact that. And one other thing, now we're making it 4 things I'm talking about just because it occurred to me that I should mention it, is when I'm in that position It's also putting a lot of pressure on the jaw area. So often we'll see patients who have issues with TMJ problems or pain in the temporomandibular joint, and that TMJ issue is actually a result of a change in posture. And when that patient is able to get more upright, it relieves the pressure that it was putting on there before. So I hope this was helpful in filling in some details about how posture could impact your life. There's certainly way more reasons and things that I could talk about relating to that, but those are some of the most impactful and most relevant for people that we see every day. So we're happy to serve. Have a great afternoon. Thanks for being here.